Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this Netflix review. The fact that you are willing to sacrifice a few minutes out of your day to consume my content really does mean the world to me. For those of you that are unaware, I review everything that gets released on Netflix. So if you're ever curious about a new movie, new series, or a new show, come to my channel and I will let you know. And today we're going to be talking about Big Mouth Season 6, which honestly doesn't reinvent the wheel in any way, shape, or form. Big Mouth, 5 seasons and a spin-off, which was Human Resources. They know what works for them. They know what works for their audience. And so they've continued to produce the exact same style of content. My relationship with Big Mouth has always been tricky. I said this in my review of Human Resources, which you can click on the little button to watch that. But yeah, I loved season 1, 2, and 3. I loved it. From season 4 onwards, it really just felt like a caricature of itself. Like, yes, Big Mouth has always been a difficult series to watch. It tackled some very, very difficult themes and some topics that are incredibly taboo. And while I didn't necessarily always agree with the messaging behind the show, I thought the characters were very, very well written. I didn't enjoy the animation style. I didn't enjoy some of the humor. But there were moments that really shone through and I genuinely started to care about these characters. But from season 4 onwards, I was forcing myself to watch it just so I could film reviews. But the show had lost its spark. The show had lost what made it great. And it felt like it was just pushing the grossness envelope or just saying, cool, this is disturbing, this is gross, this is disgusting. And I lost all my interest in the show, and Human Resources really didn't do anything to kind of reinvigorate my, I would actually almost say, love for the franchise, because I really did enjoy season 1, 2, and 3. But I think this season is a step in the right direction. For the first time since season 3, I actually felt like I could relate to the characters in specific episodes. For the first time since season 3, I actually thought some of the comedy was actually genuinely funny. And finally, we just get some well-written scenes where the characters don't feel like caricatures of themselves. They don't feel like they're just going to be punchlines to really gross and disgusting jokes. So, yeah, I would like to say that I definitely think this is one of the better seasons of Big Mouth. It's definitely better than season 4 and 5. I wouldn't say it ever gets to the heights of season 1, 2, or 3, but it definitely is a step in the right direction. This was, I found myself laughing. And you know what, it is currently 10 past 12 at night. So it's literally midnight. And I still cared enough about the show to actually review, edit, and upload rather than getting some extra sleep. So that, I think, is a good reflection on how I think that this show is actually starting to turn a corner. Rather than just peddling some incredibly, objectifiable or definitely controversial topics, rather than really just trying to stir the pot, they're focusing on writing characters, and then the messaging is coming secondary. So again, there are things I disagree with in this season. There's definitely messaging I disagree with, but it's a much more enjoyable season than the previous two. And the gross out humor is still there, guys. Look, the truth of the matter is, if you didn't enjoy Big Mouth before, you're not going to enjoy it now. If you think it's gross, if you don't agree with the messaging, if you don't like it in general, this season isn't going to do anything to fix that. But I will say it does do enough to salvage the series for me. It does do enough to actually leave me go, flip. If there is a season 7, would I watch it? Most likely. That wasn't the case when I was watching season 4 and season 5, which I don't even think I finished either season. I really just wasn't enjoying those 2 seasons. Whereas, again, season 1, 2, and 3, I actually would say I almost loved. So this is definitely a step in the right direction. I'd highly recommend any of you that consider yourselves fans of Big Mouth. Season 6 is definitely one of the best. I think it's a return to form. And I would recommend it to fans of the series. But guys, thank you so much for watching this review. If you did enjoy it, please give this video a like. It's just one small click for you, but it really does make a massive difference for me. If you did enjoy this video, please subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you again in another review.